Hello, I'm Steve Myers, one of the Chief Range Safety Officers out here at Red Cliffs Rifle Pistol Range. I'm currently standing in our shoot house where we do live fire training and practice. Red Cliffs Rifle Pistol Range has been rated one of the top shooting ranges in Utah, so come out and shoot with us.
Hi, my name is Jill Hamblin. I am an RSO, Range Safety Officer for Red Cliffs Rifle Pistol Range. I've been an RSO for approximately 4 or 5 years now, and it's actually a blast to be out here at the range with you guys.
My name is Jack Cully. I'm a Range Safety Officer, or RSO, here at Red Cliffs Rifle and Pistol Range. This is something that I've been doing for the past 12 and a half years.
The purpose of a range safety officer at Red Cliffs is to make sure that everyone has a great time and observe all the rules of firearm safety.
So a range safety officer shows up before the range opens and gets it ready for our guests to show up for the day. Our duties include unlocking the gates, putting our flags up for the day, getting our carpets ready for our benches, targets available, and just overall opening up the whole range for the public to come enjoy the day.
The requirements to be an RSO here at Red Cliffs Rifle and Pistol Range, the first clearance is an NRA certification class. That's about 4 to 6 hours. Once you're through that, then you have to put in 4 shifts as a trainee here at the range.
I made the decision to become a range safety officer because I noticed how much fun everyone was having when they were out shooting. And the RSOs that I encountered were really friendly and knowledgeable, and I wanted to be one of those guys where I could help others with their firearms.
A range safety officer is expected to work 2 shifts per month. That's 4 or 5 hours per shift.
I feel like most RSOs and volunteers out here don't exactly volunteer for the perks, but they do come with many perks. For one, you have access to the range after hours. That's huge for some of us that have normal jobs day to day, and we can come at our convenience. But I feel like for the most part, people are volunteering just for the love of the club.
The only negative aspect of being a range safety officer is the fact that you have to make a time commitment. And sometimes that's difficult to know in advance what your calendar is, but that's something that's very workable.
My biggest advice for new shooters is to build confidence. And in order to build confidence, you really need to know the skills, the fundamentals of shooting. So if you can take a basic safety class and then just come to the range and build confidence, that is my biggest advice for a brand new shooter. The safer you are, the more confidence that you have, and the more you'd be willing to train.
Experienced shooters sometimes have to be reminded to obey the rules of this range as opposed to some other range they might be familiar with. An example of that would be removing their magazine, for instance, from the rifle when we go cold. Sometimes that's not required at other ranges, but it is required here.
For me, the most rewarding aspects of being a range safety officer is just watching everybody with their equipment and having just a great time. There's a lot of camaraderie. You'll see a lot of families out here, a lot of new shooters that are out here building confidence. And when people learn that we're out here all volunteers with this amazing facility, it's just incredible to see their reaction.